Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs. And today we are going to make a plain granny square washcloth. So we are, which I got from my 63 Easy-To-Crochet pattern stitches. And that is number 20 in here, called the plain square. And so we are going to read it because this is learning to read patterns. All right. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to make, you can either chain 4 and then slip stitch into the very first chain to make a circle. I can actually show you that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go to the very first chain right here and slip stitch into it. Okay, and then you have a little circle that you can work in. All right, there is another method. There's actually 2 more methods actually. You can also chain 2 and work everything in the very first chain. Okay, or we can make a magic circle. So let me see if I can. So we're going to, we put the yarn this way, and then we're going to put that circle on top of the string here. And if you bring your hook and bring it through, but do not close that circle. Okay, we don't want to close it. We don't need it that big. And you're going to chain 3. Okay, so we are oh, wait a minute. It would help if I read the right one. Okay. All right. So, well, I guess I was wrong. We're going to chain 1. All right. So it says to chain 1 and put 11 single crochet in the ring and then join with a slip stitch. Actually, you're putting 12 in there because that chain 1 does not count, and you need to have 12 single crochets in there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's a misprint on there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm just going to close this a little bit because it's a little bit too big. There's 10, 11, 12. And then you're just going to pull this string, go to the very first single crochet, and you're going to slip stitch into it. And I have some variegated, it's got greens, golds, and oranges in it for fall. And it's going to change color as we go. So now we have 12 single crochets, and I just like pulled that shut. This is the reason why I like that that magic circle because I don't like holes. I don't like a lot of holes. So the less holes, the better. All right. So row 2 is, I guess we're working in back loops. We're going to chain 1, and then you're going to single crochet in the first single crochet, 3 single crochet in the next single crochet. It says to work in back loops only throughout the rest of this pattern. That's what it says. And then we're going to chain 1. We're going to single crochet in the first single crochet using back loops, 3 single crochet in the next, and then we're going to single crochet in the next 2 single crochet, and then 3 single crochet in the next. We're going to do that 3 times. Okay. All right, so chain 1, CH means chain, SC means single crochet. I forgot to go over the ST means stitch, SL means slip, so slip stitch, SLST. I think that's it. All right. So we're going to chain 1, and it says to single crochet in the first single crochet. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Using back loops only. I didn't even do that right. I guess nobody's perfect. All right. So I'm going to use the back loop only, and we're going to put a single crochet in the first one. And then we're going to put 3 single crochet in the next one. So there's 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to single crochet in the next 2. 1, 2. And then 3 single crochet in the next one. 3. And then we're going to single crochet in the next 2. And then 3 single crochet in the next one. These 3 single crochets are our corners. As you can see, the corners forming. Single crochet in the next 2. And then 3 single crochet in the next one. And in this last one, we're just going to put a single crochet in that, because we started out, remember, we started out with 1 single crochet, and then we made our corner right after that. So there is what it should look like now. Okay. So you could see now it looks like a square. That's pretty cool. I like that. All right. So round 3. Because when we're working with squares, we're working with rounds and not rows. And RND means round. There's another abbreviation. Chain 1, single crochet in the first 2 single crochet, and then 3 single crochet in the next corner single crochet. And then center single crochet of 3 single crochet group, which is the corner. The 3 single crochets that we did, the middle one is your corner. Okay, so let's go. We're back loops only. So it says single crochet in the next 2, which puts us where the third one, the middle one is. So we're going to put 3 in there. 3 single crochets in that stitch. Okay, and now we have a repeat. So the repeat would be single crochet in the next 4 single crochets, and then 3 single crochets in the corner single crochet. We're going to do that all the way around. Okay, so the second round, there was 20 stitches. In this second round, there was 20 stitches too, in case you're counting stitches. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in this, it puts you back to the corner. In the middle of the corner, you're putting 3 in that one. And then you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, which puts you right in the middle of this corner. So we're going to put 3 in there. Our corners always have 3 single crochets in it. And then we need to put a single crochet in the next 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're single crocheting 3 in the corner. So there's 2 and 3. And then you should have 2 stitches left to finish off this side. So there's 1, 2, and we're going to slip stitch to the first single crochet. And then here we go. There's our square. All right, looking pretty spiffy. Okay, so round 4, we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to single crochet in each single crochet across to the corner, and then you're going to put 3 single crochets in the corner. And we're just going to do that all the way around. All right. So we're going to chain 1, and we're going to put a single crochet in 1, 2, and 3. And now here's that corner. So you're going to put 3 single crochets in there. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your round 3 count, I'm so sorry. Keep messing this up. The round 3 count is 28 stitches. You should have 6 stitches on round 4. You should have 6 stitches in between these corners. So we're putting 3 in the corner. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then here's the corner. Putting 3 in there. Okay, and then here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 3 in the corner. And then we're getting toward the end, and you should have 3 left, because we started out with 3 on this side. So we should, yeah, only because there's 6 on each side. And there we go. So round 4, we, it's not telling us how many stitches. All right, so if there's 6 times 4 is 24, and 3 times 4 is 12, so there's 36 stitches. 36 stitches in this round. Okay. All right, so what we do now is we repeat round 4 until the piece measures about 8 inches. So 7 or 8 inches, however big your squares are. If they're 7 inches, then go to 7. If they're 8 inches, then go to 8. If they're 9, go to 9. Just keep going with round 4 until this is done. And, you know, like I said, round 4 is you're putting 1 stitch on the side and you're putting 3 stitches in the corner. And you're using the back loops only. That's all you're doing. It's that easy. So I'm going to do mine off camera. And I'll let you get yours done. And I will see you when it is finished. Okay, so here is our plain washcloth. But it is not really plain because it's got all these ridges in it because we used the back loops only. And I love it because this will make a nice washcloth for scrubbing because it's got the ridges. And on the other side, it's nice and smooth. So that will be nice for just wiping. So that is just one beautiful washcloth. So we're going to put a border on this. And we're going to start out with single crochets. And so we're going to do exactly what the washcloth, this first row of the border, we're going to do another, you know, round of that round 4. So we're just going to do exactly the way it was, except for we are not doing back loops only. We're going through both loops. And then when you get to that middle stitch of the 3 stitches, you're going to put 3 stitches in that middle stitch. All right. And then you're just going to continue on around in that fashion until you get to the very beginning. And I will meet you there. Okay, so I slip stitched to the first single crochet that I started with. And we're going to chain 1. And we are going to do the falling leaf stitch here. So the very first, we're going to put a single crochet in the first stitch plus 2 double crochets. This is my very favorite stitch for borders. All right, so we're going to skip, and there is Pumpkin. Pumpkin, how am I supposed to do this? All right, I need to move you. I can't do this with you up there. All right. All right, so skip the next 2 stitches. Boy, she's bound and determined she's going to be up here. And then you're putting a single crochet in the next stitch and putting 2 double crochets in the next one. Okay, skip the next 2, single crochet in the next stitch, and 2 double crochets. Pumpkin, they can't see through you. What are we going to do with you, huh? I know you want to play with that ball of yarn, but I don't have any room up on my table for you too. I need you to stay there. All right, so we are skipping the next 2 stitches. I put a single crochet plus 2 doubles. Then we're skipping the next 2 stitches, which puts me into the very first one of those 3 double crochets. So this is where it changes. We're going to put a single crochet plus 2 doubles in this first one of those 3 stitches, which is the corner. We're going to do this falling leaf though in all 3 of them stitches. So there's the first one. Here's the second one. This kind of helps us turn the corner and makes it look good too. And then here's the third one. So on the corners, you're going to put the falling leaf stitch in all 3 stitches. I need another double crochet in this one. All right, now from here we're going to skip 2, and in the next one a single crochet and 2 doubles. And we just did this falling leaf stitch yesterday on the square that we made yesterday, and I simply love this stitch. So we're going to skip the next 2 and make your falling leaf stitch in the next, which is a single crochet and 2 doubles in the same stitch. Alright, skip the next 2, do your falling leaf. Okay, and that's what you're going to do all the way around this. Just remember that when you get to your corners, you're putting a falling leaf stitch in all 3 of them stitches. Okay, so I'm going to do mine off camera, and I will be back when we're done. Okay, so we are back, and this is the finished washcloth, and I love this washcloth. I'm glad that I put this border on it, because this washcloth is perfect with that border, that falling leaf border. Anyway, there it is. So we've got the back side, and I've got to put tuck my ends in, which is nice and smooth. And then we have the front side that has the ridges on it. And I just love it. I hope you guys love this washcloth as much as I do, and I hope you had a lot of fun making it. I want to thank you for watching. Have a great day, and bye-bye now.